Man, I love Multiversus. Just kidding, that's a lie. I hate the combat system. But I am glad the game is finally playable again. But what's this? Something's wrong. You shouldn't be able to play the game. The multiplayer's been disabled. And what the heck? How is he playing on a Mac? Yeah, well, guess what? Someone made a mod that gets Multiversus running again. And I am going to teach you guys how to play the game on Mac. So, two tutorials in one, kind of. So let's get started. And if this tutorial helps you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because it'll help me a lot, in exchange for helping you.
Now, as a prerequisite, this requires a Mac with an Apple Silicon chip. That means, Apple M1, M1 Pro, M4, whatever. If you have a Mac with an Intel chip, this tutorial will not work. And you'd have better luck just installing Windows on your Mac and running it that way. But if you're on an M chip like I am, then this is the best method. First thing you're going to do is you're going to open up Safari. I'm going to have links in the description for all these tools. First thing we want Crossover. Crossover lets you play Windows games on Mac. So we are going to go to this link and we are going to download the Crossover free trial. You'll press allow. Once it downloads, you can just click the zip file. It'll extract. And you can drag crossover.app into your applications folder. I already have it installed though, so I won't be dragging it. Next, we need to download the mod that will make multiplayer work again. So open your browser, paste the link to the mod, and download OpenVersus. Extract the zip file, and keep the files here because we're going to need them later. Now it's time to get crossover set up. Open applications, and find crossover, and launch it. Once you're in crossover, you're going to press install, and we're going to find Steam. You're going to press install, and it will walk you through creating a new Steam bottle. And once Steam's finished installing, you will have a bottle dedicated to it, and from there, you can open Steam. And what this did is we are basically now running the Windows version of Steam on a MacBook, which means we can install almost any Windows game onto our macOS device. And in this case, we'll be installing Multiversus. You'll just install like normal, you'll press the install button, and you'll just wait for it to download. It's really straightforward. Once it's done downloading though, that's where things get a bit less straightforward. So, once it's done downloading, you're going to want to go back into Crossover. You're going to open Wine Configuration. You are going to find Libraries. You're going to go in the drop down, find X input 1_3 and press add. Once you've added it, scroll down, X input 1_3, press edit, make sure native then built-in is selected. The reason we need to do this is because the mod uses X input to install itself, and without this override, Crossover will use its own X input file, which won't install the mod. Press apply and then OK, and make sure to press quit all applications and force quit, so that we can get like a fully reset, virtualization kind of thing. Once you're back into Steam, go to Multiversus, right click it, manage, browse local files. Inside, go to Multiversus, binaries, Win64. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to My Computer, find Z, go to Users, your username, Downloads, OpenVersus. You're going to select X input and plugins. You can select both these files at the same time by holding Control. And I say Control, not Command, because remember, we are using a Windows simulator. The Command key is the Windows key to Windows. So don't be pressing the Command key if you're using a Windows app, because it's just going to get confused. Right click it, press copy. We're going to go back until we're back in our Multiversus folder. Right click, press paste, and now the mod is installed. Now you can just launch Multiversus. If you get this command window, that's good. That means the mod loader is loading the mod. You'll also get this warning. The installed version of the AMD graphics driver has known issues. This is just because crossover is simulating us having an AMD graphics card. Just press ignore to ignore it because there are no actual issues because we're not using an AMD graphics card. It's just simulated. That OpenVersus loaded in the corner lets us know that the mod did indeed load. Can escape out of this. A lot of things are broken, but what isn't broken is multiplayer. And you also have access to every single fighter. So now you can just queue up like normal and you can play a game. I hope this helped, and thanks for watching.
And if you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe. Like, I helped you out. I think it's fair. Smash like, smash subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.